San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Colorado's offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send...
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Salter. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Might be looking to run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Finds a man on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffs!
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the first quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He smashes his way through again. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll try the run. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. And the Buffaloes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile. But
here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. That's reeled in, it's Miller. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Got a man, it's Manning. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass. Keeps it going. He's going to... It's a fumble! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll run this play from the pistol. Second down, they'll go to the air. Shows him the stiff arm. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Missouri! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? The spin, still on his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw it, Salter. Here comes the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Turning it on! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Snap from the gun on third down. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle, it's Atkins. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
He'll keep it himself.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook, but on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Now on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. An 84-yard drive there, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Catch in the middle. It's Hayden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. There he goes! He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll do it himself. Shoots his way for more. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. A first down run in the red zone. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. Missouri wants to go fast. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown Tigers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panic get really? The but certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties.